What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Sweet Tea in the house, coming at you to do things I hate. A list of things that I hate. I think I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things that I hate to share with y'all and everything. Welcome to my channel. As I said, glad to have you here. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and hit the bell notification button to get notified when I drop new videos, in which I drop videos all the time. Alright, so without further ado. Alright, I hate when people call you fat when they're mad at you. That shit burns me. Why come, all that time you've been kicking it with this person or whatever, it never slipped out their mouth until they get mad at you. Then, their true feelings come out. But I tell you what, you call me fat after we done got into an argument, I'm done with your ass. I'm done. Some people, they keep putting up with that person. They keep going around in circles and on emotional roller coasters with that person. Sometimes it could be a man, your man that call you fat, or it could be friends or family. However it comes, I'm done. I'm cutting your ass off. That shit irks me, and it shows me your heart and your true colors. And I don't like that type of shit. So, yep, that's one. Okay. Another thing I hate is interstates. I hate to be in a car with somebody. I hate to even be driving my own car, but and hit the interstate, have to hit that interstate. I'm the type of person that like to take the scenic route. I love to ride through the city, ride and look at things. I think, for one thing, interstates are boring. There's nothing to see that's interesting but billboards and looking over the city, or just looking at all that highway on that interstate. It's just boring, and plus it's dangerous. That's my main thing about interstates. It's dangerous. I have people that I know who have got into horrific accidents on the interstate and got killed. I have a friend girl who her daughter, she was very young at the time, little girl, got into an accident with her nephew. The car flipped over and went over the side of the interstate and landed on top of the little girl. The little girl got ejected. I know it's graphic, yeah, but the little girl, she got ejected out the car, and the car landed on top of her. And to this day, her nephew, though, he survived, and he's paralyzed. So, it's a lot of freak accidents that can happen on the interstate, like tires blowing out. But I hate to get in the car with somebody. I let them know, and I let everybody know. I don't get on the interstate with me. But I have some daughters and stuff. They get on the interstate with me. They be laughing. Oh, mama, it's all right. And they hit the interstate anyway with me. Oh my gosh, I be sitting over there on the passenger side, mad like a bitch. I be mad. I be like, ugh, why did they put me on this interstate? And I say to myself, I would never get in the car with them again. And they be like driving fast and looking, and I'm just thinking, we gonna flip over. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my greatest fears. Okay. My next thing is kinfolks who switch out on you. Kinfolks who turn against you, or kinfolks who talk about you to other kinfolks, relatives and shit like that, cousins and all that, who just be behind your back with the other family members talking about you like a damn dog, and then you hear it. Of course you're gonna hear it because it's family. I hate that shit. Hold on, y'all. I don't like the lighting. Hold on. Now I hope y'all can see me better. There we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, I don't like that. You think you straight with that family member, and then later on you hear they said this and they said that about you to another family member. You like, what the hell? Well, I thought she was straight. You know what I'm saying? And then if you confront them about it, they'll be like, yeah, I said it because this and because that or whatever. And I hate when you fall out with a family member. over some petty junk. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and then you see they switch out on you, and they don't want to reconcile. You know what I'm saying? Or they show their ass in front of people on you. You know what I'm saying? I hate that about cousins. I just feel like relatives and stuff should always stick together. And if they have problems with one another, work it out. You're going to fall out sometime, but, come to your relative and apologize and make amends and get back in with that person, and don't switch out on them and talk about them to others and make them look bad to other family members. Okay, so that's that. And then I don't like, okay, my next thing on the list is people charging you a lot of money for a car ride. You ask them to take you somewhere, and they charge you $15, $20, and $25 just to go, not even that far. Like you trying to go like maybe a few blocks to Walmart, or you trying to go cross town a little bit or whatever, but they want to charge you $20 and $25. I done actually been in the car with people and they done charged me that much. You know what I'm saying? They charge you more than a cab would. Come on now. It don't even take all that kind of money for gas like that. No $20 and $25. You just being greedy and nasty and hungry and just want to buy something else after you put your gas in your car. You want to take off and buy some more stuff. But yeah, I hate to be in that position. And if I'm in that position, I say to myself, I'm going to end up getting me a car myself, or just don't ride with that person no more and catch the city bus or catch a cab and pay them. I'd rather pay a cab than to pay them. And I stopped messing with them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What's my next thing on the list that I don't like? People who talk too much and waste your time. Here comes somebody, you trying to get somewhere. You got to be somewhere important. Or you just trying to get where you got to go. And you ain't trying to do all that talking. But every time you see them, they stopping you and they talking to you. And I mean, they don't have to even see you all the time, but you just run into them certain times or once in a while. But when you see them, they get the yakety yak yak yak. They talking their ass off. You talking with them, the conversation interesting. You talking to them, vibing with them, but you be trying to end the conversation. All right, girl, I'll holler at you later. But they still talking. They ain't trying to acknowledge that you got to go. And they just bringing up this subject and that subject and just talking their ass off. And don't care how long the conversation going. You done stood there now for about an hour. And don't have your child with you, because your child just looking at you and running up into you like on the side of you, trying to be low key so the person won't know. Mommy, come on. Mama, come on. Mom, come on, Mom's tired. And I was like, okay, baby, hold on. And they don't even acknowledge the child. Instead of saying, okay, girl, I'll talk to you later. Give me your number. We can talk over the phone about this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I hate that. Talking ass people. But I have also tried to hide from them. Like if they come in, I try to hide my face, or I try to hurry up and walk somewhere else or whatever to get the hell out the way, because I know how they is. Okay. So the next thing that I don't like about people is, I don't like a stank man. I don't like when a man like you and he is stank. You talking to him or whatnot, and you trying to sit there and talk with him or whatever, but you smelling him. He smell musky. He smell like he done been on the basketball court or whatever. If you gonna talk to a woman, make sure you got your hygiene up. Don't sit there trying to be hollering at that woman and saying all these things, trying to get next to her, and you stink and everything. It's this dude that I used to be around a lot. I would put it like that. And I used to be at his house, and he would sit down on the couch next to me, and he would stink. Every time he sat down, you could smell stink air coming up from his behind. He was stink. And then I knew somebody else, they just would stink all the time. And I'm like, damn, do he ever take a bath? He just stink. You know what I'm saying? So I just gravitated away from that. You know what I'm saying? And stopped talking to that person. Okay, and the next thing I don't like is men who don't like using condoms. I hate that. Okay, like you in conversation with the man about it, Okay, you trying to get involved with him, because I'm the type of person who gonna ask you straight up, or let you know straight up in the beginning that that's the type of person I am. If we're gonna be active, we have got to use condoms. And then here they go telling me, oh, I don't like to use condoms. I hate them things. I can't feel it like that. All of that there. And I'd be like, well, damn, because I might be turned on by you so much. I might like that person a whole lot. But when that come out their mouth, I'd be like, oh well, wah 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 wah. It's not gonna work. I can't holler at him, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna mess with somebody and not protect myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see myself getting pregnant again, number one. I can't see myself getting STDs, especially that number one killer, HIV. No, ma'am. And then they be telling you, oh, I'm straight. Oh, I take a test every year. Oh, what about you? And all that. They have so much to say. And if you don't want to be with me, if you don't want to go without using the condoms. Oh, I got quiet for a reason, y'all. It sounded like something was going on outside, like somebody was fighting or something. I heard some hollering and screaming. But anyway, I'm listening again. Anyway, yeah, I don't like when a guy's like that. Okay, the next thing, when people don't pay you back, they borrow money from you and they don't pay you back, but they come to you so soft, so sad. Like, I had this girl to come to me one time. She said, could you please help me? Could you help me pay my light bill or whatever? I say, how much it is? $80. But see, she had kids. She said her lights were supposed to go off the next day. And I felt sorry for her because of those children. And she talked the sob story about it. I promised to pay you back, girl. And I promise. But I don't want to be in the dark, this and that. I said, okay. And I had it at the time. And I don't normally lend money out, but I went on and gave that girl that money. She borrowed like $80 from me. And so I waited patiently for her to pay me back. Weeks turned into months. And she didn't never pay me back. Months turned into years. But I also, before months and weeks turned into whatever it turned into, I heard from a neighbor, my next door neighbor, that she was all up in there talking about it, saying that she borrowed this money from her. Excuse me. She borrowed this money from me, and she be damn if she gonna pay me back. What? I'm like, when my neighbor told me that, I was like, nasty bitch. That nasty little wench asshole. Excuse my expression, y'all. But you get mad about stuff like that when somebody do that. That don't make no sense, and I felt so sorry, and I did it from the heart. And that's what she went next door and said. And then to top it off, like I said, weeks and all that and months and stuff, and turned into years. Then I ran into her maybe some years on down the line, and I saw her in, guess what? M. Scott. Caught her in the act of getting some money. And I asked her, I said, what's up? You remember you borrowed that money from me? You owe me some money. You gonna pay it back to me now? She said, I ain't got it. Okay, so karma is a bitch, right? My son got involved with her daughter. And my son and her daughter ended up getting into some kind of fight and broke some stuff in her house. So here she come hitting me up saying, look at here, your son broke this and that in my house, and you got to pay me for it. I was like, that's on my son. I ain't got shit to do with that. And plus, you owe me. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere when I talk. Excuse me, y'all. I got old juice mouth. Sometimes I do that when I talk. My daughter be like, Mom, when you talk, you spitting on me when you talk. So I just got a juice mouth. Y'all excuse me for that. But anyway, let me suck that juice up, make sure that don't happen no more. But anyway, yeah. My son, I told her, that's on my son. That's between y'all. And I told her, you remember you owe me some money? Take it out of that. Okay. That Cardi B occur. I cannot say that for nothing in the world. Occur. I don't even know how to roll my tongue like that. Okay. So anyway, that's one of them that I don't like. The next thing is what else? What else?